Hey, what's up, patrons? You know what time it is. It's time for that art prompt for May. The theme this month was music. You guys sent me some really good submissions, so I'm really excited to just dive right into this. Each month I do a new art prompt, and you guys make some cool art and send it to me for me to check out. So let's jump into this and check out what you guys sent me this month. First one is from Harley. So Harley sent this, super cool. It looks like some Invader Zim kind of steez going on. He's listening to an old school, like 1990s Walkman. I remember those little foam ear cups. Those were such uncomfortable headphones. I'm not gonna lie, they were not comfortable. Super sweet. Love the pink and the yellow color combo with the green. Got some like nice 90s colors going here. Harley said, I just want to send this for your May music art prompt. It's rough, it's messy, but that's how I roll. I want to do something colorful because when I think of music, I think bright and vibrant. Invader Zim was also in my brain, and I was thinking of Gurr jamming out to the beat of his own drum. Much love from Canada. Gurr, is that how you pronounce it? I never really watched Invader Zim. But yeah, this is awesome, Harley. I like the cutout that you did too. And then actually Harley sent a second one. Hey Tenhun, I know I submitted once already, but I had this stuck in my head. I wanted something to represent a killer beat. Hope the 1000 fam likes it. What do y'all think, 1000 fam? Hold on, it's downloading. So Harley made this. Oh, I like this one a little bit better. Killer beat indeed. I love some good, like, clever art. Yeah, that thing is scary. That's some scary music. This is like a note from a horror soundtrack, right? Super cool. I like the shading and gradient on the eyes. I love the little bandage on the staff of the, I don't know what that would be called. The stem of this note. Yeah, this is dope. Kind of looks like she made this super small because when you look at the photo, you can see all the texture of the paper. So this must be like a super close-up. I wonder what size this is. This is rad, Harley. It's super clever. Killer beat. That's awesome. Love it. Next one is from Mike Koss. Mike says, Hi Peter, Arturo Sandoval trumpets from Jazz Alley live performance sketch and a digital portrait from Blake's Place in Bellevue. See you soon. By the way, love the prints I bought recently. Mike made this. Oh, some sweet trumpet sketches. Really rough, but the values are really on point. Good shading. It's kind of a study of a couple of trumpets. Drawing like shiny metal is really tough. There's like a lot of highlights and shadows that kind of go into it. I like seeing people's studies and just trying to figure out shapes and tones and values, shadows and highlights. And drawing that trumpet twice at the same proportion is actually pretty skillful because you draw it the first time and you're like, okay, that looks good, and then you draw it a second time and it's pretty close to the first one, so that's pretty good. Oh, and then this digital portrait is really nice. What is that woman playing? Looks like she's just tapping sticks on a music stand and singing. I mean, you know, make music however you're gonna. Mike, maybe you can inform us on is she playing like a small glockenspiel there or something, or is she just tapping sticks on a music stand? Anyway, I really like this guy's jacket, how it's like brown on one side and blue on the other. I'm not sure if he just was wearing a crazy jacket or if that represents like maybe he's lit by a blue light on one side and a warmer like orange light on the other side, because you know when you go to music shows, like a lot of times they have that kind of vibey two-tone lighting. I like the details in his scarf. Yeah, the shading is cool. This is really dope. Music. Art and music go together like peas and carrots. Nice work, Mike. That's super rad. Next one is from Blue Tatula. Blue Tatula says, Hi Peter, thank you to bring music for this prompt. Music for me is She's Polish, so I'm just kind of reading the email as she wrote it. Thank you to bring music for this prompt. Music for me is the next most important thing in my life after art. I wish to have the same talent to produce music. Only my drawing, I basically drew imagination of myself. There's a girl with a big colorful heart on her chest. Red lines are going straight into her ears, which means everything What make her alive is music from her heart. My best friend called this heart independent beat. Probably like most of us, I struggle sometimes with mental health. On one of those days, my boyfriend took guitar and was just playing random melodies. I said to him, if one day I will finish in mental hospital, tell them that music is my best therapy if I'm not going to be able to draw. So yeah, hope that's it. Hope you like it. Wish you all the best. Hug. Hola. This is so beautiful. I love Ola's artwork, and yeah, the hoodie fabric is so tight. That sweet blue hair that kind of looks like clouds or water as well. She's just feeling the music. I like her hoodie design. It's like a crazy tropical heart that reminds me of like patterns on snakes and frogs that you find in the rainforest. This is just dope. Even the checkered background, like there's some thought put into this, and I really like the kind of warm oranges and yellows and kind of peach tones that are the shadows and the highlights on the skin. Really nice use of the palette. Yeah. I hope that your mental health stuff isn't causing you too much issues, but I've always kind of said that art is very therapeutic, so is music. And for me, when I was in my darkest time, and I definitely like was not super into living anymore, that's once that I kind of made a life change, I just threw myself into art, and during my darkest times, art kind of brought me out of that. And now that things are going really good for me, I look back on those dark times and I'm so thankful for them, because without the bad times, it's so hard to appreciate the good times. So just try and stay positive, keep creating, try to find time to do what you love, and use the sort of different mind state that your art goes into when you're making art to kind of distract you and put you in a better place than when you're dwelling on some of the things that are really rough in your life. But your art's amazing, and from all the conversations I've had with you on Discord and all that stuff, you seem like an amazing person. And just know that you're loved, and try to surround yourself with good, positive people and think positive thoughts. But thank you so much for sending this, Blue Tatula. Shamarie, man, I feel like you guys are really stepping your art game up this month. This is awesome. Shamarie de Vries. Oh, this is sick. Shamarie kind of combined this like guitar or mandolin, or is it a mandolin with a lady. I love the digital textures going on here. Her hair is awesome. The wood textures are so sick. This is super rad. What a cool combination of a musical instrument and a human face. Like, cause the shape of the sort of heart-shaped mandolin or guitar or whatever we're calling it also kind of forms the shape of a woman's shoulders. Comes down with her neck and gives the hint of a shoulder, and she's got this kind of shy pose on, but then it kind of gracefully turns into this instrument. Music is in her heart. It's what I'm thinking. Love it. I love the sort of pink gradients that are going on at the bottom of it, fading up into that sort of warm brown. Lots of hearts kind of popping up. The tuning keys are hearts. This is so sick. This is really well done. Nice job, Shamarie. Killer, 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 killer. And then the last one is from Clay Patrick, back in the building. Clay says, I'm sorry I'm submitting late. He was like barely late. I wanted to try my hand at combining a drawing and a photo, and I think it ended coming together pretty good. I hope you like it. I named it Jazz Hands because trumpets are a classical jazz instrument, and the hands part is pretty self-explanatory. I have no idea how to make sure the photo is 1920 by 1080 pixels, but have a great day, 10 hun. Wow, this is sick. I really like photography mixed with actual drawing. Super fun. He's doing like the with his hand coming out of the trumpet there. He's actually really nicely edited too. I don't see any like janky seams or anything from where he kind of stitched his drawing into the trumpet. Is that your trumpet, Clay? Do you play? Because it's a sweet green trumpet. That's so sick. Yeah, this is really fun. A lot of times you can just take like a normal kind of everyday photo and art it up and bring a little bit of wonder and imagination and kind of see the world through different eyes, and I think that's what Clay is doing here. Clean line work too. This is really fun. Nice work. Nice work, everyone. That's all of them. You guys are killing it. I feel like the submissions just kind of keep leveling up, and I'm really excited to see what you guys do next month. Don't forget that there's like a big art prompt going on my main YouTube channel right now. I need those submissions by June 5th, and that will be, this is fun for our group, but the one for the main YouTube channel, I'm going to be shouting some people out. There's a potential to, you know, get tens of thousands of new eyes on your work, so feel free to submit for that. I gave the details on that on my 100K celebration video, so if you want to get down on that, you can do that. But the art prompt for June is... never think of it ahead of time. Looking around my office. The art prompt for June is built for speed. Built for speed. Interpret that however you want. Come at it straight on. Come at it abstractly. Built for speed. There's going to be some details down in the description about when I need the art, where to send it, the best possible, like the sizing of the image so it looks good on the video. This was super great. Thank you guys so much. You're all super talented. If you feel like your art is not good and you feel like you suck and you feel like you just watched a bunch of really talented people show off their dope stuff, like, this isn't just about like trying to be the best or like trying to be cool, or like, it's about putting yourself in a creative mode and thinking differently. And for those of you who aren't artists, I'd still recommend maybe giving it a whirl. You don't necessarily have to make a drawing or a painting. You could do photography, you could do some music, you could do write a little poem, or even just record a little voice message thinking some thoughts that you think about the prompt. Like, be creative, get yourself in that mode. It's good for you, it feels good. And thanks so much. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks, patrons. Peace out.